Well, good morning and happy Sunday. This is not my usual happy Sunday video. I'm normally walking to church, but this morning I'm not playing piano this morning, so I don't need to go practice. So I'm kind of just sitting here and waiting to go over. I will walk over, but just not this minute. But long story short, I hurt my arm, so playing piano, really painful proposition there. Um, but I just want to come on and say good morning to you guys and just hope you're all having a happy and blessed and beautiful Sunday morning. If you can't get into church this morning, then go ahead and just look online to your favorite church or your favorite pastor and catch church anyway, and make sure you spend some time with God today. And I had the kind of coolest thing happen this last week, so I thought I'd share real quick. But I was listening to a sermon. It must have been a week or two ago, and the population of people that I work with, I got to have a conversation with one of them who's just kind of lost. He doesn't know what direction he's going in. And it was interesting because I got to relate the sermon, and I'll just keep it really brief. I wish I could remember the name of the pastor that delivered it. I listened to a handful of them. But he said, he was talking about being the direction you're going in is generally one that you have been through. And if you're kind of lost and you can't find your purpose in your direction, he was talking about examples from the Bible. And one of the examples he gave was that baby Moses was put into a basket and set in water. And then he was drawn from the water, made Prince of Egypt. And then later he led his entire nation through the desert. But before he did that, he walked his entire nation through water. And so he said, whatever you are drawn from is likely the thing that you are going to walk others through. And Moses was drawn from the water, and he walked others through water. And I just thought that was so profound. And so this particular person that I was talking to, I know his story. I know where he's been. I know where he's going, all that kind of thing. And so I just told him, and he being a person of faith, I told him that example, and I said, what you have been drawn from is what you will most likely walk others through. And it was like you could see his face light up and this light turn on over his head. It was like, wow, it hit him as profoundly as it did me. And I thought that was just really awesome. And you look back on your life, and I've learned that tuition in life, in the college of life, I have learned more from life experience than I ever learned sitting in a classroom. I'm not ditching college and all that because I did the college thing. But even in my job, I have learned more from simply doing and reading my Bible and praying and asking God to guide me through different things. And so I have been through a lot in my lifetime. And then it occurred to me, and I was thinking about it, man, what I was drawn from, I'm now walking people through. And it didn't occur to me. It was one of those, oh my goodness moments. I don't know what you'd call them, but whatever you've been through, maybe think about it. If you're floundering a little bit and you're trying to figure out what direction you're supposed to go through, what have you been through? What were you drawn from that you can walk other people through? Because really, to me, the value in life is helping other people get through it. Sometimes when you help other people through things, you tend to realize that your problems aren't as big as they actually seem. So I don't know. It's just kind of one of those profound, cool moments I thought I'd share with you this week. But today is Sunday. Today is our day of rest. And if you possibly can, some people have to work. They don't have a choice. But I really hope that you just take some time with God today. And if you need direction, just ask him, God, what direction do you have for me? Where am I going? What am I doing? What you got for me? And then just be quiet and be still and listen. And he'll tell you. He really, in the strangest ways, may tell you. God speaks to us in so many ways. I'm always amazed at ways that I hear from God. So I went through that same thing. God, what is my purpose? And ironically, what I do now is the one thing that I rebelled against so bad in university. I'm like, I'm not doing this. And it's exactly what I do for a living now. And I can't imagine doing anything else. I love my job, as crazy as that sounds. I would literally do it for free. It is a great job. So when you find purpose like that, when you find something you love so much, you know you're in the right place. So figure out where you're supposed to be. Ask God where you're supposed to be. If you need purpose, and sometimes your purpose in a moment is simply to rest, just to stop before you begin a new chapter. Anyway, happy Sunday, and I will see you on the next.